गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। वर्णानामर्थसङ्घानां रसानां छन्दसामपि मङ्गलानां च कर्तारो वन्दे वाणी विनायको भवानी शङ्करो वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणो याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धा स्वान्तस्तमीश्वरम्। वन्दे बोधमयं नित्यं गुरुं शङ्कररूपिणं यमाश्रितो हि वक्रोऽपि चन्द्रसर्वत्र वन्द्यते। नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीतासमारोपितवामभागं पाणौ महासायक चारुचापं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं। नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं। लाल देह लालीलसे अरुधरी लाल लंगूर वज्रदेह दानवदलन जय 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 कपिसूर। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथ कीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकम्। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवीरं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। रामं रामानुजं सीतां भरतं भरतानुजं सुग्रीवं वायुसूनुं च प्रणमामि पुनः पुनः। नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै। नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुत्कणेभ्यः। आनन्दकानने यस्मिन् तुलसीजङ्गमतरुः कवितामञ्जरी भाति रामभ्रमरभूषिता। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम। श्रीराम जय राम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम। बोलो जय जय राम जय श्री राम। जय श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। जय जय राम जय श्री राम। जय श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। बोलो जय जय राम जय श्री राम। जय श्री राम जय राम जय श्री राम। जय श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Ram 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 Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Bolo Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram. Bolo Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Jai Shri Ram. Bolo Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Jai Shri Ram. 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. 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 Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Jai Shri Ram. Bolo Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Jai Shri Ram. Bolo Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Bolo Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. 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 Bolo Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, उमापति महादेव की। बोलो भाई सब संतन की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम हरि ओम। Anything is quiet in its essential nature. What is not your nature if I express that, it will be disturbance. This is kept here, it is silently. But if I keep at this edge, it may fall down because it is not its nature to be stable at the edge. Supposing you know the language, your English language. So speaking in that language is your nature, and therefore to talk in that language is very effortless, joyful, spontaneous. But if I ask in some language which we do not know very well, it may be Hindi or Sanskrit, or some people know Zulu also, some don't know. I think maximum don't know here. You know. So if some of you don't know very well, little words you know, but to speak fluently in that language will be difficult because that is not in my nature. I forgot. Afrikaan you heard, you read, but it is forgotten slightly because I am not practicing it, which you practice so hard in your school, college. So what is not in my nature, when that I express, then it becomes difficult to express it. My nature is of completeness, and I express incompleteness. My nature is of infiniteness, and I express finiteness. And therefore, this expression of finiteness is called my sansar, worldliness. Who is a saint? Saint is the one whose swabhav is as per his swarup, whose emotional nature is as per his intrinsic nature of completeness. Supposing he is desireless. So desireless means he has already experienced completeness, therefore he is desireless. Supposing he is seeing the sorrow of others as his sorrow, it means that he has experienced oneness, what he has. He is seeing himself in other. अपने में दूसरों को देख रहे हैं. Then it is easier to live. Life is a gift, living is an art. And the art of living is the art of turning our swabhav to swarup. What is my emotional way of interaction should not be contradictory to my essential nature of completeness. My emotional should be complementary to my intrinsic nature. Then it becomes easier, I mean to say. Like supposing I have a definite amount of money, and my nature is to spend as per the amount of money I have, then it will be easier. But if I spend which is not amount of money, then that will be difficult. So here also that principle is kept into mind. So today we will see few of the words. Yesterday you see the page. विषय अलंपट सील गुना कर, पर दुख दुख सुख सुख देखे पर, सम अभूत रिपु विमद विरागी, लोभामरस हर्ष भय त्यागी, कोमल चित दीनहन पर दाया, मन बच क्रमम भगति अमाया, सबहि मान ब्रद आपु अमानी, भरत प्राण सम ममते प्राणी, विगत काम मम नाम परायण, शांति बिरति बिनती मुदितायन, शीतलता सरलता मयत्री, द्विज पद प्रीति धर्म जनयत्री, ए सब लक्षण बसहि जासुर, जानेहु तात संत संततपुर, समदम नियम नीति नहीं डोलहीं, परुष वचन कबहू नहीं बोलहीं। निंदा स्तुति उभय सम, ममता मम पद कंज। ते सज्जन मम प्राण प्रिय, गुण मंदिर सुख पुंज। If you remember, we had seen Lobha, Marash, Harash, Bhay, Tyagi. If you remember, I don't expect you should remember. Next word is Komal Chit Deenan Pardaya. You saw that? Very important. Third line. After 37 plus 3. Komal Chit. Komal Chit Deenan Pardaya. One who is very soft-minded and who has compassion on the one who don't have anybody. Deprived people. I'm telling you, this softness of mind is so much required in this world. Too much required. Because, and we become soft with ourselves, with our habits. Soft means which can take the shape of the other thing. Like mind said, let us sleep. I'm very soft towards, I slept. Mind said, let us eat. I ate. We are soft. Mind said, let's shout. So I shouted. Mind said, give him one slap. And I gave him. After that I got many. So that's another thing. Swami Abhedananda used to joke. He used to say, I never fight with anybody. Somebody said, why? He said, I'm so fat I can't run. He was quite hefty and fat. This much he had. He said, I cannot run. So therefore I never fight. Anyway, that was a joke. So Komal Chit means with yourself be hard. I mean soft. Inside and outside nature should be, with myself I am hard. Means whatever comes in the mind, I don't do it. Mind said sleep. Well, no, let me complete my today's quota of my job. Shout. No anger. Anger means tomorrow you have to fast. Let us watch this movie. No movie time. Remain immovable. Don't go in movies. Acha? He is very good attached to that person. No attachment. Gurudev used to say, bondage of the mind is freedom, and freedom of the mind is bondage. So, I have to complete it. Be hard. If you have done some mistake, do Sundarakand 5 times. Continuous, not in 1 year. Continuous. I've done it. From 10 o'clock morning, night, that to night, to 4 o'clock in the morning. Continuously. Then you know what is meaning of being hard with yourself. Saints are the ones who are very hard with themselves. One saint was there, one person was very saintly. He was on the deathbed. And so he called Mahatma, he said, see, anyway I am dying, give me sannyas. So he gave him a robe, he said, anyway he is in deathbed. So he gave him sannyas. He was married. He took sannyas, this is called apat sannyas. On the deathbed only sannyas, at least you died as a sannyasi. But God's ways, he didn't die. No, you don't try therefore, considering the risk. Now he had to leave the house. He went in Rishikesh. He left house and he was with the saints. He started giving talks and all this thing. One day his wife, not ex, don't use the word ex, he was not divorced, just his wife of Purvashram, don't say ex-wife, Purvashram wife. She came by mistake, coincidentally she was passing. And he raised his hand, Are tum? So somebody asked, who is there, Swamiji? He said, my wife. He said, you have taken sannyas, still you are saying my wife. He did, the hand is like this. He got so much repentance, he said, never in my life I'll take the hand down now. Throughout life he kept his hand like that. Very difficult punishment. Like this his hand was there. So, unless you are hard, you don't have a bhav. You all know and have eaten coconut water, nariyal pani. Nariyal water is there because the crust is very hard, then only it could contain the water. If there is no fruit which has so much of water. Because no fruit has such a hard crust. You have to squeeze the juice, then you can get the juice. Apple juice you may have. Orange you may have if you are making a smoothie and all these things. The smoothie is there. There is nothing smooth about it. I went to America, I am not telling somewhere. He said, I don't take anything in the night. Then I saw in his mixer, he was making a smoothie, this much smoothie. 4 fruits, total dry fruits, milk. I said, it is more than a dinner. So my point is that if you are not hard with your rules, you can't have a bhav for. Bhav is maintained when from outside you don't allow other emotions to attack your bhav. When a saint goes, that bhav that he has for the God, he uses it. Why? Because you cannot serve anybody unless you are very soft. Because serving requires lot of anticipation, what my teacher, what my God will require, what will make him happy. It needs very high level of sensitivity. A hard person will not be able to understand. Even if he understands, he will never be able to give joy because he doesn't have that softness. Hard person will never be grateful. He will get and forget. Hard person will never speak, after speaking harshly, he will never feel that, see, my hardness must have hurt other person, I shouldn't have spoken like that. So he will never do very good puja because puja requires lot of softness. You have to appreciate that God is taking bath. I should not give him cold water bath because it has become cold now. I am taking hot water bath, my geyser is there, and to the God I am giving cold water bath. You require lot of softness in appreciation of that. When Ramayana goes on in Madhya Pradesh somewhere, and one person was there, and he thought I am the father of Bhagwan Ram, Dasharath ji. And that day when Dasharath ji saw that, that Ramayana point came when Ram is going to the forest, he used to cry so much and faint. Because he had bhav. To love somebody selflessly, you need to have lot of bhav. To talk somebody with purity, you need lot of softness. We are soft towards our habits, but hard toward the people. So Komal Chit Dinan, how will he have compassion? If teacher is not soft, how can he be a teacher? Because he has to identify with other persons, what he needs. It is difficult to live with a hard person because he will never appreciate what I want, what is troubling me. He will never be able to understand that. Saint is very soft. And with softness only he can serve Lord. He can feel, I think God does not want this. More tuning is required toward. Karma yoga can be done only when you constantly keep on knowing what God did not like. Today God did not like what I did, what I said. To understand that, a person has to be very, very sensitive towards something here. Kyun? It's not. And if we are hard, soft, so I can play any role better because I can really understand. Otherwise, I will be hurting somebody, and I will say, it's my nature. I didn't do anything. I don't feel. And softness, when I don't give, I am not happy by myself only. If you go to Vrindavan in December, January, any temple, Lord will not be like that. He will always be covered with shawl, sweater, blanket, because it is very cold there. So much is there. They say Bhagwan also is getting cold. Morning they will do arti because Bhagwan has to, and they will wake Bhagwan up through a song. So much of identification is required. If Gurudev had no softness, he wouldn't come down at our level. Komal chit dinan pardaya. If softness is not there, a person will not do charity. He feels that, I think if I give something, it will do good to the community, good to the organization, good to the people. I have seen in Vrindavan, all these poor people are there. Very cold, temperature is 2 degrees, 3 degrees. And they are on the roadside, shivering. And one person comes with blankets in a truck. To everybody he distributes one blanket. If he had not felt, why will he distribute? Somebody is hard, therefore he shoots somebody. Somebody is hard, therefore he loots somebody. How can you do like that? Ravana was hard, therefore he dragged Sita ji, and she was crying. How can you see somebody crying because of you? How can you see? And therefore a person does sin, harder person will do more sin. Similarly, Draupadi was dragged. How can you do like that? Howsoever you may not like anybody, but how can you disrobe somebody? How can you be so hard? Every hard person will be papi because he has no concern. Slaughterhouses are there, you go and see the slaughter, then you understand what is the meaning of slaughter. I don't know you have seen or not slaughterhouses. Here also is there one slaughterhouse. In Durban also. Not seen. कैसे कर सकते हो आप? Animals are knowing in front of your eyes. How can you kill the cows? And the machines are, the automatic machines are there now. It just goes, they are forced to go. The neck is there, automatically cuts that. Just for tongue. Just for money. How can anybody be like that? You are happy at somebody's cost. Komal chitti nan pardaya. Very much required. If a person doesn't have this kind of mind, others will not be able to get joy from him. You please understand my position. Please understand what I want to say. Please appreciate where I am suffering from. Please understand what I am trying to do. Hard person will not appreciate. Bhagwan Ram, when he saw Jatayu, you know what is it in Valmiki Ramayana? And Jatayu was bleeding, totally cut by Ravana. It's not small, big Jatayu was there. And he said, I was waiting for you to give the news, now I want to leave my Pran. Bhagwan Ram, you know what he said? Ole, seeing your pain, I have no pain of losing Sita, but I have pain of seeing you in this plight. Oh, my father Jatayu, and you won't believe, Bhagwan Ram bent down, and as somebody hugs his father, he hugged him. He said, I will do your Shraddh. ये भगवान राम इतने कोमल. Nobody is saying yes. Well, I'm listening. Not that I'm not listening. I'm listening. डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. बोले इसी हमने उनको इतना समझाया, वो समझ ही नहीं रहे हमारी बात. He doesn't appreciate. He doesn't understand my pain. हमारा दर्द तो समझो. Please understand where my pain is. Everybody wants that somebody should understand where I am suffering and remove that pain, remove that problem. Soft husband alone can be a good husband. Soft wife alone can be a good wife. Soft child alone can be a good son, daughter. He will think before what you are saying is right or wrong, should be said or not said. Then you will know. And the person does more punya. He understand, बोले भगवान आज खुश नहीं है हमसे. Bhagwan is not happy today. Why? Because I was angry today. So what are you doing? I will just do my job today. How many malas you do? I do normally 5 malas. But I am going to do 50 malas today. Kyun? I can't see Bhagwan angry or because not happy. Why I did like that? Are you feeling the prick? Yes. I should not have been angry. And then person will take his job. बोले भगवान आप खुश हो जाओ. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वास. It's a desire. And he can make the God happy. कोमल चित दीनन पर दाया मन ब्रज क्रम मम भगति अमाया. ठीक है ना? Nobody saying yes. बोले ना, understand, don't worry. I am understanding too much actually. बहुत समझ रहे हैं हम. Understanding too much. I am becoming very soft. You know, once I was giving parikrama in Vrindavan, Giriraj. It was very hot. So, it was night time and hot, sweating badly, especially after walking. Temperature was above 40 degrees. And shopkeepers, one or few shopkeepers had table fan in their shop. They turned the table fan towards the roadside. Their table fan, the shop was on the road. They turned it so that we can get that here. ऐसे ऐसे भी लोग होते हैं. Once I was going to Siddhbadi, and that was the terrorism at its height in a jeep. Around 6-7 Sardar people were there. They stopped. They stopped. So all the people of Bole, what they will do to us? They brought big jugs of water and lassi. He said, we just distribute it to anybody who goes. I said, money? He said, we are not doing for money. You don't give any money. ऐसे भी लोग होते हैं. Because of them only society laughs and smiles. कोमल चित बहुत चाहिए. आप जब करते हो, you know भगवान is happy or not. You do puja. You talk to somebody. व्यवहार requires softness. That I should not be a source of nuisance to somebody. I should not be a person, who will irritate somebody. Nobody should be disturbed from me. Even animals should not be disturbed from me. I should be a source of fearlessness for everybody. Then a person can become a good teacher because he identifies with the worst student. Well, I'm the worst one. No, I'm not saying to you. I'm not saying you are all the best, not worst. Well, thank you, I'm the best. Thank you. Please give in writing. Person is known how he treats that one who is not very much respected. That is the softness of the mind. In India, we don't touch pigs and all these animals because it is dirty. And it is roaming on the road. Here I don't see. Here you don't see. But in India you can see that. We don't touch also. Forget about coming close to that. I mean, it's an abuse to say somebody like that. And once Surya Baba was going, he embraced one pig. He said, nobody touches you, I'll touch you. Nobody feeds you, I'll give you food. Everybody sees you are bad, dirty, I'll touch you. One day he organized dinner for all the stray dogs, not the dogs who are there, the street dogs. Dinner, Bhiksha was there as Bhiksha is for sannyasi. Komal chitti nan pardaya. Whom you have right, the person who cannot do anything against you, then how do you behave with that person? There you are tested. I can be good with my boss because I know he can do a lot to me. भगवान राम ऐसे ही थे. कितने सॉफ्ट भगवान राम. If Bharatji was not soft, do you think he would have left? You know what was the pain in Bharatji's heart? He said, because of me, my brother is sleeping on the floor. Because of me, he is going through the rains and summer. He is eating in his palms. Me. Why was not I killed when I was born? Janani tu Janani bhai, are you a mother? Any time in the night, it rained, he used to get up. He said, Shatrughan, what will happen to Bhaiya today? It's raining since one full day. Tap, tears. How will the water not touch him? He must be getting wet. I will also not be. He is also standing in the rain. Well, I'll also get wet. Shatrughan ji said, Bhaiya Bharat, Lakshman will do something. प्यार करना आसान है क्या किसी को? Then Ram ji was Ram, Bharat ji was Bharat. Komal chit dinan pardaya. Two disciples were there. Guru said, left leg you press, right leg you press. Both were pressing, left one, right one was there. Slowly Guru Dev turned, so on the left leg, right leg came on the top. The disciple was pressing the left leg. He brought one stick, hit the right leg. He said, please take them out. I'm Guru's Prarabdha. पता नहीं गुरु ने क्या कर्म किया था. ऐसे डिसाइबल बहुत सॉफ्टनेस की जरूरत पड़ती है. प्यार करना सबसे डिफिकल्ट. You know, I used to see my Gurudev. One person used to go out and Chinmaya Mission Gita book used to distribute or sell something. I did very good work in Gujarat. And Gurudev wrote a letter to him. You know what letter he wrote? Few lines. I preach Gita, you practice it. ऐसे ऐसे बात होती है. When Swami Chidanand used to come out divine life, and Gurudev used to, they were Guru Bhai, both used to touch each other's feet. Both wanted to touch each other's feet. इतनी softness थी. If komalta is not there, it will be difficult for you to love God, to surrender. Saints are very quiet, very happy, like they are soft towards our body. So whole world is my body only. Is the body of the God. And as I will get hurt, he will also get hurt. हमें दर्द है तो उसको भी दर्द है. I get hungry, he also gets hungry. I get thirsty, he also will get thirsty. If I don't want you should be angry, I should also not be angry on you. Anger hurts me, somebody's anger hurts me. So my anger will also hurt somebody. If somebody lies to me, it hurts me. So my lie will also hurt somebody. Dharma is based on this point. And therefore, in Devi Sambhati, Mardavam has been one property. Mrudu bhava, mrudoho bhava. Mardvam hrihi achapalam. Mruduta is required. Komal chit. Dinan pardaya. He is compassionate and therefore he is compassionate on the one who are deenheen, who would have nobody. Deenheen is there. In Unya Baba's ashram, sometimes some people who police was searching, they used to come and hide and be among the listeners. Somebody said, Baba, ask them to go. He said, why should I ask them to go? Let them be there. Maybe by listening they will leave everything. हम क्यों भगाएं किसी को? Why should I ask them to go out? इतना कोमलता होनी चाहिए. कोमल चिद्दीनन परदाया. अगली लाइन देखो. मन बच क्रमम भगति माया. He has bhakti without maya. Bhakti means the thirst of Lord. Bhakti means I have sensitive towards God. Bhakti means I want you, Bhagavan. You are my. This bhav is very strong. That is called bhakti. Ananya mamta Vishnu bhakti ritya vidhiyate. That minus with the Lord. That He is mine, He is mine. He will do everything for me. He will take care of me. He will be the one who has taken care. Where you are too much kritagya towards the Lord. Too much you are, whatever good had happened, you have thought all good has happened in my life because Bhagavan has done that. If He had not done that, I wouldn't have been here. 10 years back, you must not have thought that you will be here all the days, every day. Then 15 years back, well, again I am here. So bhakti means you have a new eyes to see how God has given us something which we did not deserve as such, which we didn't aspire, still we got it. Bhakti means knowing that love, I feel like offering. हमें लगता है हम सब कुछ आपको दे दें. I want to offer everything to you. आप सब ले लीजिए हमारा. You take everything because you have given me so much, Bhagwan. So much, Bhagwan, you had given me. अच्छा, so much you have given me. Bhakti means the ability to keep on repeating in the mind. देखो हम कहाँ थे, कहाँ से आ गए. I didn't know anything about Ramayana. I didn't know anything about Gita. I didn't know anything about Upanishads. हमें तो कुछ भी नहीं पता था. I was zero. I didn't know anything about Sanskrit. भगवान ने कहाँ से कहाँ पढ़ा दिया. क्या हो गया? This is called bhakti. We should not be that. I don't remember. I remember a lot. Bhagwan, I remember a lot. What you remember? You have done a lot for me. I went to Kedarnath once, 97, and I reached there by 5 o'clock. A police person came. It was raining. He said, "Are you going for darshan?" I said, "Yes." He was closed. There has been big landslide and every door is closed. So go back. I said, "Where to go back? Night, let me stay." So night we stayed and chanting Hanuman Chalisa. क्या बताएं आपसे? You know what happened? Whole night raining. But morning it started clearing up. It became bright. Same police person came. He said, "It is open, please go." And when I went, somewhere hands cut I saw. Cut hands. Somewhere I saw bichya. What you put? Somewhere bangles. Darshan ho gaya. And after coming back, again rain. Then you know who opened it. 100 times these things have happened. Hundreds of times, not once or twice. Bhakti ऐसे नहीं आती unless something you get which you never expected, you never thought. Last year also when we went, those who went, it was raining. Raining in Jamnotri and all these places. And you know, I went to Badrinath from Kedarnath. After that only the clouds came. Clouds were waiting as if. भक्ति तो आती ही है आपके पास. When you have got something, nobody has got it. आसानी से नहीं मिलेगी आपको ये सब चीजें. कुछ तो लगता है. You know, 1-2 incident you can say it was an accident, it was a chance. But when many things keep on happening in your life, you keep on getting something, then you say, no, there is someone who has loved me more than anybody. And I am the luckiest in my family, etc. when I was a child, and that incident I could not forget. Gurudev had come. It must be 1980 something. 82 or something. 500 children were brought from all areas. 500. I'm cutting the whole thing short. I was one of them. I was not regular in going to mission, etc. also. And they were all Bal Vihar children. Not the Bal Vihar children, all accumulated there. And very serious Bal Vihar children, regularly coming. And I was not going at all. And something happened. I have told it, but I was called. Gurudev was sitting here and I was standing here. Nobody he embraced. He took me in his arms and just hugged me. I'm not saying that I was very happy nobody got, but of course, कुछ तो था वहां पे ऐसा. And then everybody said, well, Gurudev knew you. I said, no. Not even 10 years I was. And my grandfather took me first time to him. And he was on the stage with his BMI chart. And he made me sit on the first row. He said, don't move. He shouts a lot. If you move, then he will give you. I said, but why are you making me sit here? He said, no, His grace will come straight on you. And he came, I was enamored, totally lost, not understanding what I understand Gita, etc. That too in such a high English. Just sitting, just gazing. Grace nahi thi wo. Was it not a grace? Before coming here in Uttarkashi, in Durban, I went to Uttarkashi for 1 month to do Shivji's Abhishek. Ganga ji is there. So I said, please, somebody was there bringing Ganga water, whole day Abhishek. So when I came here, somebody said, I said, some temple is there or I will do my. Well, you know, temple is there. I said, whose temple is there? Well, Shivji's temple is there. You go and see the small temple is there. When I came, second day morning only that Abhishek started. Was it not a grace? हमको लगता है कि I am doing everything, by my doing things are happening. मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, करते हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है. भक्ति तब आती है भगवान. You have given me so much now. हम क्या दें आपको? What shall I give to you? ऐसे नहीं भक्ति आ जाती. ठीक है ना. कोमल चिद्दीनन पर दाया, मन बच क्रमम भगति अमाया. One boy was there with me. He said, you know, read Ramayana. I said, no, I don't like. Upanishad is fine for me. Upanishad and Ramayana. I mean, Upanishad and Gita, not Ramayana. Ramayana you all live, you all study. He said, you know, you read Ramayana. It is wonderful. I said, you explain? He could not explain. But he said, but it is very good. So I started reading. Didn't understand anything. Found everything very boring. I stopped it. Then I went to Saint. I said, I find Ramayana boring. He said, call Hanumanji. Few months, Hanumanji's mantra I did, some little, not too much. You won't believe. After that, when I started opening, each chaupai has so much of joy, so much of meaning. Not a day passes when I don't flip some pages here. Whole book has become, separate pages have become. I'm thinking how to bind this book now. Plus so much writings are there, underline this, that. Was it not the grace? If you don't get somebody, if you don't get something which for you don't work, which is free of cost, you will never feel. If I have to earn for everything, and then only I get. Not single paisa I have earned. We are brahmachari swamis, we are. So many times in the train I went. Sitting, no food, nothing, no money. Just meditating. Then I heard they are opening their dibbas. A nice fragrance of paratha came out. And achar, paratha, all this there. After I meditate on that or on Brahman, very difference is there. And then they say, let him, please give to him first. इनको दे दो भाई पहले, महात्मा जी को दो. महात्मा जी को दो, फिर हम लोग खाते हैं. डिब्बा खुल गया सारा. 12 people were there. I thought, let me leave my meditation. Meditation we can have again, if that they all eat away. So, no, I did not leave. Meditation you can have again, paratha will be gone. आत्मा कहाँ भागी जा रही, पराठा चला जाएगा. आत्मा तो सब जगह है, नित्य सर्वव्यापी है. 1 hour, I said no. I meditated. After that, they were waiting. I said, what is this? बोले, no, it is not good that I don't give to you. आप भी खाइए. पहले आप भोग लगाएंगे, फिर हम लेंगे. न जान न पहचान. So many times, so many things in your life also it must have happened. I am telling about my life. Otherwise you won't be sitting here. If Shivji had not loved you, he wouldn't have called in his home. We will all go away, pass away. He will be there after 100 years also. After 200 years also. किसने बुलाया आपको? You didn't just came like that. You realize it. Before coming, what you and me were, and now what you and me are. So that is called appreciation of God's love is called devotion. Man, kram, vachan, bhagati mam. Amaya. Amaya means without any hidden agenda. I am loving you for something else. Like, somebody comes in your house and says, how are you, this, that, they say, I want your car. Then you will say, you should have asked earlier. There is no cause for that. There is a causelessness in my loving. More is the cause of loving, more polluted is the love. You go to a showroom, a car showroom. He knows that you have a fat purse. He said, what will you have, hot or cold? No, I already have. No, you cannot have. Arey bhai, get him, Raju. Get some cold drink and coffee, or everything is okay in the house. Samosas also get. No, they don't have samosa. Huh? Why not have? Bring pakodis. Bring out. How is everything going on? He is not giving you this in his mind. Millions are running that he will purchase. Mother will also ask, what will you have to eat? But there the hidden agenda is not there. So lesser is the cause of love, more is the love. अमाया किस लिए प्यार कर दो? बस आप अच्छे हो और क्या। आप खुश हो जाओ, हम मर जाएं. I should die and you should live. One day Lakshmi ji and Narayan Bhagwan was saying, this devotee is very good. Lakshmi ji said, all the time you keep on praising. Bole, no, he can do anything for me. Bole, prove it. So it was very cold and Bhagwan started showering, ice, snow all of a sudden. And this Bhagwan in Vishnu Bhagwan form, not that he changed its form, he got totally wet and and he knocked the door. So at that time there was no electric lamp and there was just the oil lamp, kerosene lamp. He opened, he said, Bhagwan! Bhagwan! Bhagwan is acting like, well, I'm shivering a lot. He said, what to do? He took that kerosene oil and poured on him. And he put on himself on fire. He said, please bask. Well, you are dying. You'll be burned to death. He said, but I cannot see you shivering like that. Then Bhagwan removed his Maya. And then Lakshmi ji came. Bhakti matlab pyas Bhagwan ko dene ki. Love thrives on sacrifice, thrives on tyag. The very diet of love is I give up myself. I give up smallness. I give up my comfort to give you joy, to give you all goodness, to give you all happiness. More is the thirst, more a person is a devotee. उसकी कीमत है बस मरो तुम जाके. Bhagwan Krishna told to gopis, I'll come. Bhagwan did not come. Gopis used to run in the outskirts of Vrindavan. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Bole, Kana has not come. Bole, he will come. Someday I'll meet him. ये होता है अमाया. मन क्रम वचन. संतों के पास तो और कुछ है नहीं. Their only wealth is ईश्वर's love is there. क्या है? Their only wealth is dispassion. है ना? Say yes. Don't worry. Thank you very much. For what? For the talk? No, it's getting over today. कोमल चिंदीनन परदाया मन क्रम मन बच क्रमम भगति माया. Less nice is very beautiful. This is 37 दोहा उत्तरकांड. 37 plus 4. Sabahi मान प्रद आप अमानी. You have to underline this, please. And those who have papers, please take the paper today. Well, every day I miss the paper, I forget, I take the new paper. Already in my house 4 papers are there. So सबही मान प्रद आप अमानी. आज पेपर नहीं गया है इनके पास. हाँ, भरत प्राण मम सम ते मम ते प्राणी. मिल गया ना सभी मान प्रद. ही इज गिविंग मान अमानी मानो दो माने लोक स्वामी त्रिलोक त्रिक. हु गिव्स ऑनर टू एवरीबॉडी. बहुत डिफिकल्ट. प्लीज नोट माई पॉइंट. You see a person or you see whose body it is. World is Virat, form of God. And every person is one individual part of the whole Virat. When you see along with Angi, you don't respect somebody just because he is good in looks or good in education or good in good. Something inside is there which is good in the person. I mean, the very secret of Vyavahar is, out of 100 badness somebody has, discover one goodness. One. कुछ तो एक तो अच्छा ही होगी. कुछ तो अच्छा ही होगी. Even dog and cat are also good in some manner. Even donkey is also good. It can carry the load. Well, whom are you indicating at? सब ही मान प्रद, सबको मान देते हैं भाई. सबको मान देना बहुत मुश्किल है. Why? Because I see fault everywhere. We are proofreaders. You know, earlier press, they had to have proofreading. So one who was reading the proof, he was just saying where his spelling is wrong, where his spacing is wrong. He kept on saying, and there used to mark also. This is wrong spelling. You must have done proofreading. I don't know. Block printing was there earlier, olden days. Not this digital printing was there. So we catch, well, this person gets a plate. This person, he sleeps too much. This person, he eats too much. This person has too much hair on his head. This person, he talks too much. Everywhere I put something and I miss to see the element. And in my eyes, I put him down. And then I don't have any bhav for the person after that. So that part of Virat, I just look down, and it is an insult to the whole. Aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha. I alone am the one who is enjoyer of all. And this is the best part of Bhagavan Ram, that he gave honor to everybody, including Ravana. He gave honor to the Shringiberpur cow, what is it called, boatsman. He gave honor to monkeys, Kapitaru. When he was sitting under a tree, Lakshmanji brought some fruit, monkeys jumped and ran away. Still he was saying, Asakapi ekna senamai. He was touching every monkey's head. And after the war was over, I'll tell you what happened. Bhagwan called everybody. And you know what he said? Chitai sabani par kinhi madaya bole mrudul bachan raghuraya. It is Alanka Kand, not there. And then he says, तुमरे बल में रावण मार्यो तिलक विभीषण कहाँ पुनि सार्यो निज निज ग्रह अब तुम सब जाहु सुमरहु मोहि डर पहु जनि काहु. Because of you I could kill Ravan. Ramji Singh. They saw each other. They folded their hands and they say, can the mosquito help the Garud? ऐसे मान देते थे. Amani मान. You give honor through your eyes, through your hands, through your body language, through your face language, through your sitting, through your what is it called, bhav. And a person is grown up. Who has lot of money, he can give money. Who has lot of love, he can give love. Who is highly respectable, he can give respect. Not everybody can give respect because that person himself does not have respect in him. When my mind has not respected me, then I am not respectable. And therefore, I will not be able to give that respect because I don't have inside me. अमानी मान दो मारे. हम यहाँ पढ़ रहे हैं सब ही मान प्रद. विष्णु सहस्त्रनाम पे आ गए. सब ही मान प्रद आप अमानी भरत प्राण सम ममते प्राणी. सबको मान देना चाहिए. This is how a person grows. See, yes, Premanandji is there of Vrindavan. You must have heard his name. So, Premanand very popular nowadays. So I went to see him in Vrindavan. So he's seeing me, he got up. Didn't know me, but just because of the besh, he got up. Because of this only he is like that. ये प्यार होता है. भगवान ने, he honored birds, he honored monkeys. Even, when Vibhishan he said, I won't cremate Ravana. He was such a terrifying person. I don't want to cremate. Bhagavan says, Vibhishan, very strong line Bhagavan said in Valmiki Ramayana, Yatha tavat mamapyesha. As he is your brother, he is my brother. Please go and cremate. And one chapter is there, you won't know, where Ram is praising Raman. All his goodness, because he has by-hearted Vedas. We can't by-heart one Upanishad. And Ravan did not use alarm clock. He got up by the Vedic mantras. He was an excellent composer. He was a Sanskrit scholar. We confusing Satauti is not by getting by-hearted. He had written a commentary on Samved. And Bhagavan is saying all these things. He said, you should not do like that. You should cremate him. With all due respect, you cremate him. ऐसे भगवान ने बोला. सब हिमान प्रद. देखो स्वामी अखंडानंद जी used to say, तिरस्कार तो एक तिनके का भी नहीं करना चाहिए. You should not insult even a blade of grass. I was seeing Swami Chidanand Ji of Divine Life Society. This I saw from my own eyes. This post-it is there, post-it. It had fallen down. He picked it up. After picking up, that sticky part is there. He folded it like that so that it doesn't stick on somebody else. I don't insult. Forget about insulting. Mentally also prostrate to everybody. In Bhagavad it is written even mentally prostrate. अरे उसमें तो और ज़्यादा लिखा हुआ है. You will know. बोले physically also prostrate to animals. No puns intended. Physically also prostrate. This is ahankar, you'll go away. अमानी मानदो मान्य अब सब ही मान प्रद आपो अमानी. But he himself doesn't feel that I deserve a lot of honor. You don't give me any honor. Because when I'm thirsty for honor, I will not give that for which I don't. I'm thirsty for that which I want. How is it possible? Hanumanji, oh my God. Hanumanji, before going to Lanka, he put his head on each monkey's feet. यह कही नाई सबनी कहूँ माथा चलयो हर्षिय धरी रघुनाथा. And all the monkeys blessed him. Hanuman, you will find Sita. Small monkeys were there, baby monkeys were there, bigger monkeys were there. Such people progress. Bharatji comes back to Ayodhya after Chitrakoot. And he didn't there, he took his own rules and he started living as he wanted. He started fasting and he went in Nandigaon. He went to his Gurudev first. He said, Gurudev, my brother is sleeping on the floor. He is eating roots and bulbs. I don't think so I can eat anything of the palace of food. And I cannot live in the palace. If you wish, Can I go out in Nandigaon and I will dig a trench and I will put my kush grass and I will sleep there. I will have gomutra for 14 years. I will eat the leftover fruit which has fallen from the earth, from the tree. But only one condition. If you wish, I will do it. If you don't wish, I won't do it. Yes, ho to rahu sanema. Not that he took his rules and he just continued. इसको बोलते हैं अमानी. I feel I know a lot about Vrat Puja. I know a lot. I start my own fast. I start my own sadhana. I start my everything. Fruit Bhagwan will not give because it is not getting from the blessings, it has not come. Only if you say, then I will live like that because I don't know everything. Vasisht ji said, Samujab kahab karab tum soi, dharm sar jag janiye soi. बोले तुम जो बोलोगे कहोगे समझोगे that is the dharma sar. Even I am following you now. I am following you what you are doing. I secretly see you and openly also see you. You are my ideal Bharat. Amani hona padta hai. Amani means don't think that I am very big. I don't have expectation that you think very big. God alone is big here. God's desire is big. I am your servant. That is what my identity is. Treat me as your servant. Moment that identity is there, I don't have expectation and desire that you should treat me like that. You don't treat me like that. I am the servant of the servant. Amani manado manya. And here sabahi manprat aapvo mani. Oh, time is over already. Sometimes overtime is also over. इतना प्यार है भगवान ने. देखो क्या बोले आपसे. You know when Bhagwan Ram is leaving Ayodhya, so then can you guess who was around him at that time? Beggars. He said, you are leaving, we are orphan now, because you are the one who are giving me everything. अब किससे मांगेंगे? जाचक दान मान संतोषे मीत पुनीत प्रेम परितोषे. He went to the Guru. He said, Gurudev, can you come for 1 minute? Well, yes, Ram. Vasisht ji came. He said, take care of them. दासी दास बोलाई बहोरी, गुरु ही सौंपी बोले कर जोरी, सबके सार संभार गोसाई, कर बिजनक जननी के नाई. They were standing, all were crying, बोले Ram, Ram, Ram. He said, listen, I am going, but this Guru will be your father and mother. उनको भी मान दिया उन्होंने. जाचक आदर मान विनय बस कीन्हे. ऐसे लोग ही प्रोग्रेस करते हैं लाइफ में. हाउ मेनी गुड विशेज आर देयर विद मी. हाउ बिग इज माई वर्क इज नॉट अ कंसर्न. हाउ मेनी गुड विशेज आर देयर. हाउ मेनी पीपल फेल्ट, नो इनको तो होना चाहिए. You know, when Hanumanji went, everybody prayed that Hanumanji should be successful. And some were fasting, some were thinking. And when Duryodhan was fighting, many people in the Kauravas prayed that he should not win. There was a split in them only. Forget about others. I mean, Yudhishthir ji, after getting the kingdom, first thing in the morning, he will go to Dhritarashtra and offer pranam. That Dhritarashtra who created so much of problem for Pandavas. You read Bhagavad. Every day offering namaskar. And when Dhritarashtra went to Uttarakhand and Badri Kedar, mostly who cried was Yudhishthira. One who gives lot of honor in life, they alone rise. Do collect the good wishes of all. सबका आशीर्वाद लेके चलो, सबको प्यार दो. Let everybody feel for me. You know, when Yagyopavit is done of the brahmachari, so first he goes for bhiksha. You know from whom? Mother. Because he is going to Gurukul. Then all other, then they give, the bhiksha is a blessings are there. So when we got diksha of brahmachari, so we were told, you know what you were told? Go to your home, get the mother's, father's blessings. They are the one who are the foundation of your life. So we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, not Yagna is not there. But tomorrow some question answer may be there. Chalo. Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Raghu Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama. Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Raghu Rama. Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Raghu Rama. Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Raghu Rama. Jaya Raghu Rama, Ram Ram, Ram Rama. Ram Ram Rama, Ram Ram, Ram Rama. Ram Ram, Ram Rama. Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Raghu Rama. Jaya Raghu Rama. बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, उमापति महादेव की, बोलो भाई सब संतन की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि